Hello, beautiful people. My name is Athol. Let's jump into it. And today I'm going to read you a comment and then we're going to jump off and explore the situation more. I want you to pay attention to the level of income and the level of commitment to maintaining a certain lifestyle and how they have changed. Okay, here we go. Timely truths. In fact, we sold our big house last month and ditched the big mortgage, and we have significantly downsized to a lovely co-op apartment, divested ourselves of all but the necessary possessions. Kid is no longer in private school. We are basically debt-free. And I'm currently waiting to hear if I get a job that will take me out of law practice. I am happier and more relaxed and thus a better husband than I've been, than I can even remember. Okay, so income and lifestyle. I want you to think of having different levels of income, almost like at a tier list. Tier 1, not very much. Tier 2, some more. Tier 3, more than that. 4, 5, and 6, getting more and more levels of income. And it doesn't really matter what the dollar amounts are for this metaphor. You just understand, accept there are different tiers of income. We are totally encouraged and enticed, and in some sort of ways sort of socially mandated, that we are meant to live the best possible lifestyle that we can afford. And thus there are sort of tiers of spending and maintaining a lifestyle at different tiers as well. So there's tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and beyond of lifestyle. And the trap that so many of us fall into, and I've fallen into as well, is that we might have a tier 3 income, but we are somehow living a tier 4 lifestyle. Or we have a tier 4 income and we're living a tier 5 lifestyle, and all the way up the ladder. This is why people, no matter how much they earn, say that if they just earn 10% more, everything would be better. Everything would be magically fixed. You have millionaires saying if I could just earn 10% more, everything would be great. Just like you have people who are earning 20,000 or 50,000 who 10% more would fix all of their problems. This is the situation. It's, this tier of income doesn't match the tier of lifestyle. The trouble comes in that we can kind of sort of maintain this higher lifestyle, and it's one of two ways. The first way is that we just hope everything magically works out and we stretch to it. So we have tier 3 income, living a tier 4 lifestyle, and we can just pull it off if everything goes right, if everything is perfect and nothing goes wrong. And it can work for a while, but as soon as someone gets sick for an extended period of time, as soon as there is some sort of change in the market or the world economy, or the business you work for changes, or you lose a job, or there's a sick kid, or you have to travel or whatever, suddenly you just don't have enough money. And the whole thing can start really crumbling and getting out of control. The other way that it works is through financing it all, through debt. Through mortgages, through car loans, through student loans, through just credit cards. We can finance it all through debt. But the trouble is, and I'm sure you know this, once you get up to your eyeballs in debt, you then spend all your life just trying to maintain that debt and just somehow manage to keep it up and pay it off. And while you're doing that, you don't have that money anymore. You just have these big things that you are maintaining. The trouble is most people get into big houses and they don't realize fully how much it costs to heat it, how much it costs to power it, how much the water bill is. We had a smaller house with 4 rooms. Now we have a big house with 8 rooms. Now we have to buy another 4 rooms worth of furniture. Now we have to clean 8 rooms. Now we have a big lawn, and we said the kids were going to play outside and do all that sort of stuff, but the truth is you're going to spend more time outside mowing the lawn and doing yard work than anyone's ever going to enjoy. Oh, we need a giant swimming pool, and that's going to cost $30,000, $40,000 to put in. And you know what? You enjoy it for one summer, and then after that, it's going to be used 3 times a year, but you're going to have to be out there 20 times a year, raking leaves and adjusting the pH and doing all kinds of work on the pool. So this is a really common situation. It's all funded by debt. You don't want any of this shit, and it's work to maintain it, and it just is miserable. It's utterly miserable after a certain point, and the only solution is to bite the bullet and downsize. say I have a tier 3 income, I need to live a tier 3 lifestyle, or maybe even tier 2.5, and save a little money, put a little money aside for retirement or whatever it is that you want. I think you have to be incredibly, incredibly careful and suspicious anytime a bank is getting involved with your life in some way. And that's mortgages, student loans, car loans, credit cards. Because that's a whole industry designed to make money from you paying things off. It's a whole industry designed to make money off you paying things off. It doesn't get you anything more. It gets you less and gets them more. I mean, if some of these things, if you waited a few years before you bought them, you would be able to buy them a whole lot more cheaply. The other thing to think about with banks and the way that it all works is that I think it really does, over the long term, inflate the prices of the things. Just imagine how much cheaper housing would be if everybody had to pay cash. But we have a marketplace where money is freely available, and that drives the price of everything up. So I think you have to be really careful and suspicious when anytime banks are getting involved anyway, because it just funds your mistake where you get to live a higher tier lifestyle when you really can't afford it. So that's about it. Hope you liked the video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that goodness and stuff, and I will talk to you soon.